What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of Kanto Radio Show. Today, I would like to talk about one of my favorite sets, and that would be Aquapolis. This is the, if I get this to focus, this is the second or the middle of the E-card era. I am actively collecting all of these, at least the hollows, in a PSA 9. I do have a pickup to add to that collection, and also another piece of mail card that I ordered to fill out my EX binder. I will be going through talking about this set, why it's my favorite. Favorite's kind of a strong term. At least top three. Team Market Returns is pretty up there. I guess it depends on what era you're talking about. So, at least whenever it comes to the E-card era, it is my favorite, undoubtedly, even over Skyridge. So first, I guess I'll go over these. I picked this up at Collecticon Charlotte. Certain numbers doesn't really bother me. I really look for kind of how clean the card is overall. And there's a lot of stuff on there, so just kind of take that with a grain of salt. Grady Guard came in free, so that was nice. I picked up this guy and also the Espeon together. There he is. Or should I say she? I like to think of the Espeon as a girl, Umbreon as a boy. I know they can switch, but it's a gorgeous card. Espeon doesn't really get the love that Umbreon gets these days, but it used to be different. So, yeah, love. Populations on these are pretty low. For some very popular species, we're talking 200s into 9s a lot of times, maybe 300. The 10s are pretty rare. Some as low as 30, 40. Some are in the low hundreds. But I don't think it really matters anymore. This is a $120 card. I don't know the pop off the top of my head. But whenever you think about some of these modern cards, look at this guy. Wow. That double swirl is beautiful. Fond memories of first interaction with Sudowoodo on Silver Crystal Gold. Yeah, I just really love the artwork on this. Got one running away and one coming to you. Pops are interesting these days because you've got cards like Van Gogh, Pikachu. Right now, the Charizard SIR from 151. These are 20, 30,000 pop cards, and they're demanding 5 times the price of some of these cards. This is about $140, $150 card. There's only, I think, maybe 500, 600 total graded in all grades, as far as PSA goes anyways. BGS probably got a few. CGC probably has a few as well, but there's really not many of these. And I get, species and such, but popularity-wise, but wow. I mean, Steelix is a fantastic Pokemon in my opinion. It's beautiful hollow. And there's just not many of them out there. There won't be anymore. As far as, you won't see a fluctuation of several hundred to come, I don't believe. I don't think there's that many of those boxes out there. This is one of my favorites. One of the best Houndoom arts in the entire TCG, in my opinion. It's just fantastic. And, of course, the Grail, which will be the Crystal Lugia. Got a swirl right up there at the top. If I can catch it just right, he's got like a hyper beam orb coming right out of his mouth. It's great. This is in an 8. It was a local pickup. It's very clean. Oops, sorry about that. I'm hoping that one day I'll crack it, resub. I really like tag slabs, and this is my all-time favorite card in the entire TCG, so I'm debating on maybe just buying a 9 outright one day, whenever I feel like hopefully they drop a little bit, and just keeping this one and regrading it with a tag, just because I'd love to have it in that kind of slab. This isn't a recent pickup, side note, and a binder that I bought. Paid $10 for this, so that was a nice surprise. Well, $10 whenever you cost average everything that I got out of the binder. Yeah, so let's get right into it. First package, this should be our Aquapolis package. I'd be curious to know what everyone else thinks about Pops. Do you think, not Pops figures, but Pops the population reports? Do you think that these things matter, or do they warrant second guessing whenever it comes to how much you want to put into a particular card? Does it not matter for you? I feel like there are smart ways to buy, and there are, because you want to make your money stretch whenever it comes to collecting. It's too hard to make. You don't want to stick $500 into cards and it immediately goes down 3 months later, 6 months later, what have you. It's supremely packaged, by the way. So these will be 2 more that I will add to my PSA 9. Oh, try not to reveal it. My PSA 9 Aquapolis set. The first, one of my favorite, I'll say favorite, but probably not favorite. A very, very good, let's say, evolution of a fan favorite Pokemon, and that would be Scizor. I don't know many people out there who do not appreciate how awesome the Scizor evolution is. I think Pokemon knew what they were doing when they made this one. If you remember right, use a metal coat, I think, to give him, have him hold it, level up at a certain level maybe. My memory is rusty on these games. I'm playing through Crystal now, but I haven't gotten to the portion where I could get a Scizor, but you best believe I will. I was playing Nuzlocke, but that ended up failing miserably for about the 3rd time. So yeah, Scizor. Let's put him right there in all his glory. And second one, I think there's only 39 of these in a 10. And it's surprising. Maybe there'll be more come out in the future. Maybe not. The Eggman with a beautiful double swirl. And in my opinion, it goes very nicely with the Pseudo-Wudo. That's just phenomenal artwork, phenomenal era. Very clean. I believe the scratches are on the case. Can't be helped. Super explosion. So yes, that is 2 more added to the PSA 9 Aquapolis set. What I would be going after next, I do not know. Kind of sporadic with my buying, to be honest with you. If I focused, I could probably get there a lot quicker. This is a raw card to add to my binder. I am primarily a binder collector, even though I've been showing off a lot of buys that are graded. This is a Kyogre EX Crystal Guardians, excuse me. I have the Groudon already. Let's check the condition of him. It was supposed to be near mint. Let's see. It's a little dent. That's unfortunate. Not that big a deal. We're a binder collector. Anyways, but I wish it would have been disclosed. Back. Pretty decent. It's actually a couple of dings in there. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can zoom in. Right there. Oh, there's a couple down there as well. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Let me see if I can find that binder. Bear with me just a moment. Let's put Executor up here as well. Sorry, Squirtle Squad. It's beautiful to look at. Let's see. Which binder? I believe it is this one. Oh man, I need more desk space. This is my, oh, I should probably back this up, that would help. Huh. This is my raw expedition. Got quite a bit of those. I need to file some more. I've got some that are kind of sitting around. Level X. Modern, more level X. Here we go. So here we have the Crystal Guardians along with the Nintendo promos of the Kyogre. Let's get a good shot of that. This is the other page. Oh, let me get on this side. Ugh. Definitely need more room in here. I love that Suicune. Beautiful. So he will be added to right next to his buddy. Well, I don't know if they're really friends per se, but maybe sworn enemies until Rayquaza comes along. All right, so let's finish off this video with a little bit of modern. Blah, cannot speak today. We got a Temporal Forces pack and a Twilight Masquerade pack. Obviously, Greninja would be great. Any of the SIRs from Temporal Forces I feel like are going to do good long term. Raging Bolt's obviously probably the best. And we already won because we got a Billy Bolt Eraser. So let's crack into this and see. Again, I am very curious. What is everyone's thoughts on populations? We see modern just going up at an astronomical rate. Do you think it's going to matter long term? Right now, everyone's collecting it, so it doesn't really matter. It's kind of you're with the entire crowd. Everybody's having fun, chasing all these SIRs. They're sending them in. Wow, I got a 10. But will it matter long term? Whenever the sets have died down, they're not as you can't chase them on the shelf anymore. Look at that Billy Bolt. Go right there. Will it matter? Will it cool off to a degree that Let's start with Twilight Masquerade first. Will it cool off to a degree where you're really underwater on them? You pay $700 for a Charizard SIR from 151, and it's worth $80. That hurts. I don't care who you are. We're not going to do a pack trick because I don't know it. Whoop, sorry. So we got Trevenant, Emolga, Pikachu's doppelganger in my opinion, Frogadier, Illumise, Glalie, Ogre's Mask, Probopass, Kilowattrel, Poliwrath, and a Walking Wake. Nothing good on this one. Let's hope Temporal Forces can save us. I did open 2 booster boxes of this. Got the Ghastly, Iron Crown. It's a very good booster box. Second one, not so much. So we're gonna go straight through. Golett, Dunsparce, Snom, Mudbray, Bolton, Mudsdale, Explorer's Guidance, Rellor, Bronzor, Whimsicott. A bust, except for Mr. Billy Bolt. All right, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Any questions I have, any questions you have. And we'll see you on the next one.